Bueno. Pero ahí está.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome, everybody. Excited to have you in the house with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson, along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It is the NBA playoff. We've been waiting a long time for this.
Yes, we have.
Moments away, it'll be the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Golden State Warriors. Well, for Golden State, as the #1 seed in the tough Western Conference, they enter this series with every expectation of asserting themselves and advancing to the semis. And here we are, first round of the playoffs. Shaq, what do you think is the biggest difference between regular season and postseason play?
Ernie, that's the easiest question you've ever asked me in your life. More energy, more from your teammates, more from your fans, more from your opponents. The bull by the horns, others will get thrown off it. So you just got to go out and be ready, but you definitely got to raise your level.
Have you ever taken a bull by the horns?
I sure have.
Please, describe.
Well, the bull came at me, right? And he was running. So I grabbed his horns, I took his little shoulder jammy, put his neck out of place, he fell.
Anyway, for
Yes,
coaches,
please.
the game becomes much more fast.
PlayStation. Game1 ESPN. I think it's the last MVP.
To the great fans here tonight, to the first-class organization, and to an all-star group of teammates, you are the NBA most valuable player. Congratulations.
Kevin Durant.
We've got an electric crowd here in Golden State's Oracle Arena. The battle in the West starts off with a bang right here. Game 1. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on her sideline. You look at the Warriors, they're the #1 seed. They'll be tough to handle, no doubt about it.
And they're ready to go. I mean, as we can hear, so are their fans. This can be an intimidating building to play in when the crowd is this charged up. That alone gives them a huge leg up.
That's why you grind so hard during the regular season to get this payoff for imported advantage. And that's exactly what they've worked for.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. They've got Jones. IoT is out there with Towns. Then it's Andrew Wiggins. And it's Levine in at the 2 spot. Curry against Jones. Kicks it to Durant. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Flush that thing down, young fella.
That is a fierce two-hander.
Maximum force on that dunk.
Minnesota with the ball. Jones with it. It's thrown back ahead. And then Durant with the jam.
Get the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
Here's Bielitsa. The Warriors making the shot. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
Pulls it from 20. Curry can't get it to go.
Ill advised shot.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
Jones kicks to Wiggins. All sorts of time, and he gets it to go.
Just a reliable guy. He's just always trying to make the right play.
The Warriors have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Curry dishes to Pachulia. That's blocked.
Fuck out of here. Well, they didn't feel in the logo. They won't be wearing it until the 2017 season. So they're gonna have to wear black.
Little over a minute 30 into this first quarter. Here's Durant. That's in.
They're gonna hold the ground. So I have to wear black.
6 points for Kevin Durant.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the defender didn't do his job.
The white one? Yeah.
Wiggins outside.
That's fine.
Here is the long-range jumper. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Can't hit. Wiggins against Curry. Out to the wing. Here's Levine. Towns with it. Picked up by Thompson. Goes up to the stripe. No good off the back of the rim.
Boy, he shredded the D with the package and crossover, but just couldn't convert.
They kick it out to Green. Begins with the block. Here's Levine. Pachulia covering. Levine kicks to Towns. To Levine from outside the arc. And another three for Minnesota.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
The Warriors trail. Now here's Curry. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. 6 on the shot clock. And Thompson kicks to Green. Again, the miss by Green. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Now Jones looking for his first basket still in this one. It's stolen by Green. And outside for Curry. No good from outside.
Oh, with an open look like that, he is so gifted. Man, you've got to play better defense. Eventually, he's going to make you pay.
Yeah, you can see he's still in rhythm, even though he misses that one. Almost always deadly when he's that open.
And Minnesota has possession after the missed three from Stephen Curry. To stop the drought. It's good. He drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play chance here.
Just want my first back. Yeah. Give me the other one.
The Warriors shooting their first foul shot of the night. Free throw no good for Curry. Minnesota's gone 2 of 2 from 3-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Levine, guarded by Curry. Levine can't hit.
Well defended, though, and he's not someone who handles that kind of pressure very well.
Curry kicks to Pachulia. Outside Durant. The shot is off. Wiggins with some nice D. Jones with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Jacks up a three. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Curry's got his third rebound tonight.
Tell you what, they haven't wasted any time getting into the swing of things on the board.
And even this early, that's a good omen for the rest of the game.
Now here's Jones. Passes it to Bielitsa. Jones kicks to Levine. Inside. Here's Towns. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot two. And it goes on Draymond Green.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
Oh, boy, he had a nice look at it after drawing the foul. Boy, it would have been nice to get an and one there.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night. And the first one at the line is good. And the Warriors making a change here. Azizi's checked in. Minnesota also making some changes. Kevin Garnett is checked in for Bielitsa. Muhammad comes in for Zach Levine. And Ricky Rubio is subbed in for Jones.
Still have Kevin Garnett.
And Towns drops them both.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not
Everybody who
look like
tried
a
to
typical
rely on him
big
tried.
man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
And the best way to do that when you're missing shots is to get to the foul line. Be aggressive. Get to the foul line and knock down some of those freebies, and the tide can turn for you.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, might as well make those adjustments right away.
Golden State's gone 0-2 from deep here. Outside Curry. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Here is Rubio. Stolen by Thompson. And oh, here comes Durant all alone. Hammers it down off the post.
That almost feels like Chupa coming off the steal like it did.
And especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
It's stolen by
Curry, what the fuck?
All alone, throws down the breakaway jam.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your players to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
And some changes here for the Warriors. James Michael McAdoo's checked in for Green. Iguodala comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Minnesota also making some changes. Nikola Pekovic comes in for Towns. And Shelvin Max subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. That's good.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Pekovic passes to Max. Drains it from beyond the arc. Max got himself on the board with 3 there.
Just a little confusion among the D as to who was supposed to be on it.
Curry against Rubio. Curry dishes to Azili. Now, here's Rubio. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Garnett. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And let's quickly look at the best free throw shooting point guards from the regular season. A very steady group at the line. Number 1, Steph Curry.
He's been a model of consistency at the free throw line all season. He's as dependable up there as he is on the floor at any given moment.
Yeah, you know, he runs their offense with tremendous poise, and he brings that same composure with him to the line every time he steps up there.
First free throw is good. Nash is checked in for Golden State.
Probably a black player. Yeah, he feels tired. I want him to go on to the championship.
And so he hits both. The Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field at this point. Pass to Azili. To the wing on the left. Livingston kicks it over to Nash. Livingston passes to McAdoo. Golden State moving the ball around. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Azili. Second chance shot. And he sinks the laser. McAdoo's got his second basket of the night.
Their prowess inside has been tremendous, guys. I mean, it's been no contest down on the low block.
And until the defense puts up a little more resistance, they ought to continue to pound them down low.
Now here's Pekovic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. Man dishes to Pekovic. And the rejection by Azili. To the paint. Here's Iguodala. That's tipped. And they get it back. Azili kicks to Nash. Tries again. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, way to play attack mode to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul.
They got it.
Not giving up the and one.
That's for the Warriors.
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
Oh, stop. Sorry, I thought you were like moving back. Nope.
First free throw is good.
I didn't think we were going to get close to this. People were good. They fucking open like good. I'm trying to help Kobe. I got them a lot of points, but I lost. Fucking Jones and fucking
And so Nash nails both of them.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today been no different.
Rubio outside. Begovic with a screen. Here's Muhammad. Another miss by Minnesota. Warriors leading by 3. Nash outside. Feeds it to Azili. On the wing, it's Iguodala. Lets it go from the baseline and nails it.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those two. And look, rightfully disappointed with how they played here over the course of this run.
Yeah, you know, they haven't looked good at all here lately. Something has to change for him, and we'll see what he's got coming out of the timeout.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
You already washed your clothes or no?
Andrew Wiggins is checked in for Shabazz Muhammad.
Take a break. Yeah, yeah, sure. What you got, girl? Oh, my God. Bum, 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 bum. fault. It's both of our responsibility to get up. Okay, but I didn't wake up. Okay, man, I didn't wake up either.
Tough shit. You get fired, you get fired. It's not my fault. It's not my fault.
Well, that's bad. Mitchell, come on, man. One more time.
No, dude. I gave you like 2 chances already, guys.
Hey, come on, wait.
Come here, man.
Come on, man. Come on, man. Really? Come on. You're trying to call that quiet, man. Come on. You're a follower.
I guess.
Yes.
Come on, guys. You can't come to work whenever you want.
What were you reading yesterday, man? Oh, well. Go fit when you want to go.
You didn't even call nobody. You didn't tell nobody where you were at. You just didn't fucking come.
I don't know, that's what we do, man.
I don't know. It's not about sorry. Call your uncle.
Ah, you motherfucker. You can't do that. Ah. And then the dog will fire us. Ah. That's what we
It's not about sorry, man. I'm done with you guys. I told you all over and over again. I'm done. Call your uncle. It's not about sorry, man. Call your uncle.
Shit, man. Come on, man. Give me a break.
Chargers fan, bro. You're a Chargers fan, huh?
Wait, what are we getting to now? Okay. Well, let's take a look at the stats in this game. You see the team comparison. Golden State shooting 47% compared to Minnesota 36%.
Hey, John, your fucking nephew didn't even come to work today, man.
Oh, no, I think he's going to call him.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I'm going to fight with him all, man. Fuck that.
Yeah, wait till the water comes up. Christian. Hey! Hello? Christian! Christian! Where you at? What are you doing? Oh my God. I love our conversation. 2, 4, 8, 12, 20.
Make chorizo, boa.
I don't want chorizo.
Okay, hot dog.
You motherfucker! You take my money! hating on me. I bet you was no broke nigga. I guess you broke nigga. Go ahead, nigga. Go ahead, get down. Go ahead, nigga. Get down. You take my money. I'm in need. Oh, baby, she goes to that hit on me. Wouldn't you want to be a pepper?
No. Would you like to take in your mouth?
Wouldn't you like to be a pepper?
Let's take a look at the highlights of Durant before we get back to the game. Oh, Matt could do first.
What?
That's Durant.
I guess.
Hey, don't do it.
I mean, I guess. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper?
Alright, back to the game. Oh, that shit cooked for like 2 minutes. Oh, you know it. Okay, that's okay. I haven't seen you ready to do that.
I don't know. I haven't seen either. You said you had problems.
Oh, the one fucking Mexican got you.
You see?
No.
You have.
No, I haven't even.
Mom was still alive and she got it to me. Some fun.
Oh, that one. Oh, I think it's the new one.
There's no new one.
Alright, well, fine.
So which one are you talking about?
I don't know.
Yeah, you even part of it.
Well, I'll get you in the picture, okay? No, what is it?
I don't want your money.
Minnesota trails by 5.
Yeah, you picked it up.
Now Rubio. Wyatt so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Garnett outside. Shot clock at 6. And it's Rubio penetrating. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Rubio's got his first bucket in this one. Warriors leading by 3. Nash up on top, covered by Rubio. Iguodala kicks to Nash, to the left wing. Baseline try, that's good. And the Warriors lead by 5. And Minnesota has possession. A minute 20 left to play here in the first. Rubio the pass to Garnett. But Green, that doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Making a mess.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Nash left side. 55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Clock at 6. As Zealy dishes to Iguodala. And here's the second time to finish it off.
Reverse that one. Oh, now that was nice. Real nice.
The agility on display.
Yeah, you love that. Body control.
How about the power and grace on that finish?
Now, here's Rubio. Garnett outside. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Matt. And the rejection by Azili. An even 3-on-3 break.
Oh!
Iguodala. No good.
It's hard not to go for it when you see the chance for that alley-oop.
Clearly, temptation got the best
Old
of
man,
it.
it's the old man. I don't know why Nash
From
is
10
covering by
feet
Nash.
out. And a kind roll that time
You know
off
what?
the rim as that one
Why
falls.
Nash is covering by
There's
Nash.
got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is
Oh,
just
that's
too
that's
big.
what.
Here's Ezekiel.
Oh!
Yeah,
Yeah, made it time. Oh, yeah.
And great move there to ensure they end the quarter on a strong note.
Yeah, really strong move to the rim as well. Sometimes you'll opt for the layup.
Could be good series, man. Might come back from that up.
Kevin Durant, former MVP, still feels like he gives us some insight into that philosophy.
I think it's another level I can go to. You know, I always can be better. That's how I look at things. Teammates need more than ever now. Coaches need more from me, so I got to dig deep and see where I can find it from.
Well, the will seems to be there, Greg, but
Training the Warriors, I mean, the West Coast,
and certainly can get that and stay healthy for the entire season.
Commercial break.
Yeah, you see that? You got a fucking mess. You got fucking clean it now. Fuck.
You clean what you missed. Clean what you made.
How does he work with his new coach? Where does he really want to be?
You know, the truth is, no one but Kevin knows the answers to those questions. And quite frankly, he may not know right now what those answers are. He's a very unique and introspective kind of guy, as we all saw when he accepted that MVP award a couple of years ago. So let's just stay tuned on this one.
And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Really active hands early on here as they're able to acquire several steals.
Well, they've really been aggressive guys on defense, and it's paid off, so why stop? Keep it up.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So on the floor for Minnesota,
He made it himself.
Jones is out there with Levine. Then it's Wiggins.
How do you know
Then
he
it's
made it? He
Courtney
didn't know
Day. And it's Towns. And at the center, locking down the middle. Minnesota making a switch. Mohamed's checked in. The Warriors shooting their fourth attempt at the free throw line right here. The free throw drops for Pachulia. Minnesota trails by 8. Outside, Jones. Now the dish to Mohamed. It's rebounded by Golden State. Here's Durant. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on the clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
It's blocked.
Boys are back alive.
Curry kicks to Thompson. Mohamed with
What
the
the
steal.
fuck? Durant like I don't want.
I don't know about that. I don't have anything to do with that
Here
right
in the
now.
second with about a minute and a half gone by. Shang with a screen on Thompson. And Mohamed gets it to go.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here's Durant. He's got 10. He feeds it to Pachulia. On the wing, Green. And the Warriors take on 2 more.
And that's going to increase the field goal percentage even more. They have a huge edge in that category.
And that's because they've been playing smart basketball. I mean, they've been very patient offensively, and their shot selection has been superb.
Here's Levine. Following the basket by Draymond Green. And Zhang kick hits to Levine. It's Jones on the way. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Zhang with a clean look. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Warriors leading by 7. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Thompson is double. Green. It's Durant on the wing. Muhammad covering. No coverage that time.
That's why we see. Yeah, you score like
today, guys. Without it, they may not be in the league.
Only 12 points, dude. He's good.
And here's Jones. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the score.
Oh, fucking hurt Curry, that's what.
In a moment now to show you some of the league's leaders from the regular season. This time, the top
I
rebounder
know,
is the
with
small
Durant,
forward
right?
position.
Get it.
Fourth,
Shit.
Kevin Durant.
Like rebound.
Not the biggest or strongest players in the
MVP.
front court, but
Got
he
it.
has a
Okay,
limit.
let's go.
Their ability to get it.
Good ball, bro. Better play,
In there and mix it up.
Level?
Come up with a lot of rebounds.
Ah, I try to warn you.
I think you've got to look at their athleticism.
Nigga, that's all I'm looking at Curry
All
like
the
that.
size and bulk they may give away to the post specialist. And really, that's how they're able to compete in there. Athleticism gives them an edge.
Bielitsa, who's checked in for Minnesota. Tipped away. Out of bounds.
What?
Golden State takes
Handle
possession.
him back in.
Well, I think that pass caught him off guard, but he showed us
That's
forward hands.
alley-oop from him. It's from Levine. Come on, bro. Really?
Warriors leading by 9. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
Nice.
No! And Jones, that's what Jones is throwing right
That
now.
sequence, I don't think Clark could have been executed any better.
Stupendous feed.
And that's the beauty of the game right there. I hope we get the opportunity to see a few more of those.
The Warriors have gotten
Get a
4
run,
of
I
the
don't
first
know.
5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. Curry kicks to Durant. Trying to find Thompson. He gets it to him. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Thompson's got his first points in this one.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really
Oh, away from me.
contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle.
Oh, no.
Agility leads to thievery there as he's got his hand in there to get the steal.
Yeah.
Intelligent play to immediately start the ball.
And Clark, that's been the story of this game so far. I mean, they cannot hand over any more easy points in the open floor. You know, he just, like every other coach, can't stand when the defense gives up points on the inside. And boy, are they struggling in there.
Yeah, well, they're getting pummeled in there. So you've got to figure out a way to make some adjustments to try to change that around. And that's why he needed the timeout.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Minnesota. Minnesota. You know, these motherfuckers, when they make the shit, they put it in the microwave. Yeah, Sandra and you. We're gonna put it on there.
Higgins is checked in for Minnesota.
Keep the colors, make it hot. No burn, make it hot. No problem.
Jones with it. There's the pass to Bielitsa. "14 feet away. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
Really?
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
That is good.
Making 10 of their last 12 points coming off assists.
Look at the Cavs to get back in the
Love
bucket.
the ball movement.
17 points.
Minnesota trails by 13.
Almost 20. No, I think it was almost 20. 19, yeah.
Outside, Jones. Over to the wing. Here's Bailey, guarded by Green. Here's Muhammad. Offensive rebound. And the dunk by Towns.
And put it in the work on the boards, and it's paying off with chances like that.
And Gia, he does the work. You're right. It's why he's on the finishing end of one putback slam after another.
Well, his effort has never been a question mark. He is an incredibly self-motivated player.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Minnesota. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And it's wide right. It's off the rim. Minnesota trails by 11. Here's Jones. Curry brings the double. On the wing, Wiggins. Pass to Bielitz. Poke loose.
Give me a fucking ball. Come on, bro. How you started, bro?
Inside.
No.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Bielitz. Towns kicks to Wiggins. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Wiggins has got 7 points in the game. Warriors leading by 9. Durant with it. Now defended by Muhammad. On its way from Curry for 2. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
Oh, what the fuck are you? Oh, guys. What do I do? Like the paper.
No other way to do it. Performance from him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Durant against Jones. Misses
what's that? Close.
7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Here's Green. Shot no good. And Minnesota not good. And Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Pachulia. Big free substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Garnett comes in for Bielitz. Sheldon Max checked in for Wiggins. And Ricky Rubio subbed in for Jones. Garnett with a screen on Curry. Shoots off the screen. Rubio misses.
Oh wow, wait, I forgot about it. What the fuck am I supposed to do? What the fuck?
I'll open this one, alright?
Soda.
I'm gonna open this.
Okay, now. Great.
No.
Get the.
I get the whole thing.
Whatever I can.
I get the whole thing, bro. Cause you're a little fucking can't hang, bro.
I gotta keep this your ball.
What?
It's your ball, man. You already got the rebound, so run him down.
No excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great hit.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the what they wanted. And really,
About time.
The movement and communication there.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark. And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now. And maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Minnesota calls timeout.
What the fuck? Everybody's tired or what?
Pretty much.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Azili's checked in for Green. McAdoo comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Nash in for Steph Curry. Minnesota trails by 12. Rubio right side. Goes up to the stripe. Offensive rebound. Here's Pekovic. Here's Garnett. Falls back and drains the fadeaway jumper.
He has such a nice touch for a big man.
Yeah, and they've got to figure out a way to get a bigger body on him, because if they don't match up his size, then he's going to continue to work him over the rest of the game.
Here's McAdoo. Thompson outside. Launches a three, and another three for Golden State.
These defenders had better start closing out on those shooters.
That's 2 in a row, and we call that a streak.
Rubio against Nash to the right side. And here we go. Thompson heading to the hoop. The fast break ends at the rim with the jam.
I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen throughout. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively turning into quick points.
And that can't continue. I mean, if they hope to get back in this game, I mean, it's really deflating from a morale standpoint. They need stops and points, not turnovers.
Here's Muhammad. The Warriors making the shot. Kicks it out to Rubio. Clock is at 3. Misses the 3, and he used the pump fake well there, but he couldn't capitalize. Here's Iguodala. Now let's take a brief moment to see which teams were the best at shooting the ball from deep in the regular season. The Warriors, #1.
Boy, this team has an awful lot of confidence, Kevin, from behind the three-point line. I think in large measure because they have multiple three-point shooters. They don't have to rely on 1 or 2 guys. They've got a number of capable three-point shooters, and that gives you confidence as a team.
Good job, man. Thank you. Oh, fuck, I didn't mean to.
Free throw good, Iguodala.
There's 2 points already, man. Good fucking. Oh, shit. Destroy the Lakers. We beat us this season. We beat them.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is exactly what you need to do with the lead. Just knock down your free throws. When you get fouled, knock them down.
And Rubio kicks to Muhammad. Back to Rubio. The feed to Muhammad. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those balls.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
So it's Minnesota now, following the score by Golden State. Rubio, the pass to Bekovic. Kicks it out to Rubio. He dishes it to Mack. Shot to stop the run, and the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Mack's got his second basket of the night. Warriors leading by 17. To the middle. Here's Azili. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Dishes it to Muhammad. Inside, here's Bekovic, and he slams it one-handed.
Tell you what, he's not an easy guy to stop. He's got his sight on the rim.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
Did he just go chop there with that one hand tomahawk slam?
Azili kicks to Thompson. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Well, they've done a great job of getting into the middle of that defense and scoring in the paint.
And that's why they're on this run. You get that close to the hoop, and it's a lot easier to make shots.
Now, here's Rubio. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Iguodala with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. And there's Nash. That's good on the assist by Iguodala.
I'll play like
and
45.
that's how the coach would draw it up on the fast break from start to finish.
What a finish it was, guys. Really nicely done.
Rubio against Nash. And stolen by McAdoo. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
And really, once he got that steal, just really nothing the defense could do.
That's why turnovers are so costly, because in many cases, they're indefensible once possession changes hands.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Garnett falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
And they call the 8-second violation. Too much time to get up court. Here's Levine, and he's good on the 3-ball. Levine's got 6 points.
Boy, he made a nice little bounce pass there. We call that the pocket pass, and he did it well.
The drive by Agut, and right as the buzzer sounded,
Kidding
he
me, man.
just dunked it right
Y'all
down.
fucking weak.
Wow!
How the hell you got destroyed the
How about the use of that final possession?
fucking Kobe Bryant team?
When you get
Everybody
that
go.
close, didn't want to risk a bad bounce, just punch it
They were
home.
beating them there in the
A
first quarter.
dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Warriors ahead, opening up a huge gap. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, what has allowed you to build this lead and get some
Fuck Kevin,
separation here?
Well, we've just been playing hard. Those guys are tough to guard. They cut so hard. They play well together.
Kevin, you've earned a rest. Guys, back to you at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And we'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. The NBA playoff energy is in the air, and we're halfway through this game. Well, for Golden State, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. Taking a look at the Warriors, what you think?
What a brilliant, unselfish half of basketball they just played. Their ball movement was absolutely impeccable. All in all, just beautiful basketball to watch.
Shaq, what'd you think about Minnesota?
The first thing to say is, what's up with the turnovers? Jeez. You can live with some missed shots and stuff like that, but you can't keep turning the ball over. It's crushing for a team. It just saps all your confidence when you play a half like that.
All right, and that'll do it for us here. We now take you back to the second half of our game. Kevin?
Welcome back to the second half.
Here in this round one matchup.
What a performance from Durant here. He has 14 points and 1 assist. Talk about on fire. Nearly everything's going in for him right now.
He's just got that touch, that magic touch right now.
Let's put a burner when you're cooking it. Bag. Let me try it with that there. Ow! I didn't like that shit. No fucking weighty and shit. Oh, fucking goodness. Yeah, not bad. That's the way you do it. Yeah. It's good. Yeah, it's good. I just don't like it, but I will with that. But what's good next to me? What the fuck? It's right behind for you, man. I'm not here. I'm not here, I see it. That's the fuck I do. Alright, it's your ball.
Now
That's
Curry.
like 20.
He has the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Durant is out there with Green, and it's Pachulia in at the 5 spot. That's Steve Kerr's 5 as we get into the second half. On defense, Minnesota. Green kicks to Curry. Lets it go with the 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 3 rebounds now in this one. Wiggins dishes to Levine. Towns, the pass to Bielitsa. They double him with Green. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The 18-footer is right on the mark. Wiggins has got the first points to start out the third quarter for Minnesota. Jones against Curry. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Down low. 6 to shoot. On the wing, Green. Shoots. Releases from the wing. And the Warriors lead by 20. It's tipped. And here's Jones. There's the pick. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Thompson is doubled. The drive by Green. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 5. And it's Green missing.
It has not been an ideal start to the second half. They've missed 3 of their first 4.
That is good. And 11 points for Andrew Wiggins.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this.
Now here's Durant. He's got 14. And Curry, here we go. He kicks to Durant. Durant drawing the double team. And Green gets it to go.
These defenders are overmatched right now, especially inside.
Well, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points from close range. So I'd have to agree with you, partner.
Minnesota calls timeout.
They've been committing a lot of turnovers, and I imagine that's exactly what they're talking about right now. They need to tighten it up.
Walk up and fucking 8 times. Whoa, what is this? Me too, man. Saturday?
Sheldon Knox checked in for Jones. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Here's Mack. He's got 5. They set the pick. Wiggins inside the line. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Kicks it to Green. Tries to keep it alive. To the inside. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Here's Levine. 6 points for him. Here's Bielitsa. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by Durant, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Timeout called the Warriors.
Yeah, looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Minnesota making a switch. Muhammad's checked in. Warriors leading by 22.
High point.
And Curry, here we go.
What the fuck? Timed out by accident.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
What the hell? Stack yourself, man. I used to be playing. Gotta listen to you, right? Come on. That's pretty good.
Kevin Garnett, he's checked in for Minnesota. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Good on the shot.
Oh my God.
Great in his last game.
8-9.
Clearly,
The hand.
lost that love and feel.
And Mack kicks to Wiggins. They need this. And count it. 2 points for the chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
Innovation and improvisation right there, Greg. Finding a way to get that shot to fall after taking the contact.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
How about Wiggins in this one? He's got 14 points and a steal.
And we're seeing him at his very best today. Just really a joy to watch.
Well, I know I'm thoroughly enjoying it because he's amazing when he's on top of his game like this.
Curry can't get it to go. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Muhammad dishes to Garnett. And the layup's good off the glass. Garnett's got his third basket of the night right there.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Outside Curry. Thompson in the corner. Pulls up. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 7 rebounds in the game.
Done, bro. Come back.
Mack the pass to Muhammad. Pass to Garnett. Shot clock at 6.
Oh, come on, bro. I know you're over. Come on, you're right there.
Towns with it. 6 points for him. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Warriors leading by 20. Outside Curry. The tray. Mack grabs the miss for Minnesota. They've gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Garnett with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Garnett the screen, and Mack kicks to Wiggins. Jumper off the screen. That's good on the jump shot. Wiggins has got 16.
And you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Thompson outside. And there's the foul. It'll go on Sheldon Mack. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for the Warriors. Minnesota trails by 18. Wiggins dishes to Towns. Iguodala with the steal. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Curry with it. Now defended by Wiggins. That one goes. Count. And 11 points for Klay Thompson. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Warriors.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Another factor here tonight has been the amount of points they've scored off turnovers.
And there's a whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
Minnesota shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. First one falls for. Some changes for Golden State. James Michael McAdoo comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Livingston in for Klay Thompson. Minnesota also with the sub. Jones is checked in. And Towns drops them both. Now here's Curry. He's got 7. Outside Durant. Back to Curry. A basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got his 3rd assist on the night.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Jones kicks to Garnett. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Curry passes to Durant. Outside for Curry. Sinks the 3-pointer. Curry's got 12 points in the game.
First 3 of the half. Second of the game. Can he beat up?
Jones drives in. Towns dishes to Garnett. That one goes. Count. He's got 12.
Yeah, heads up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Curry against Jones. Feeds to Livingston. Durant wide open. He fires.
Fucking God, man.
He has gotten a little lax defending the 3-point shot at that.
Yeah, 90%.
3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have come from beyond.
Now here's Jones. And Muhammad kicks to Garnett. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. McAdoo's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's Iguodala with the drive. Curry passes to Iguodala. Back to Curry. Durant just inside the line. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2.
Yeah,
one on Muhammad.
Better than LeBron right now, bro. What? Rematch.
The Warriors shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. The first one falls.
Domination, man.
So Durant nails them both. For Minnesota, they've gone 7-12 from the floor since coming out of the break. Jones with it, and Curry picks him up defensively. Kicks it out to Wiggins. Jones for 3, and he gets it to go. Jones has got his 2nd basket of the night.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, that shot is being blocked.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
a 13-footer. Garnett with another miss.
He worked himself into a really good position there, right near the basket. That's the look he wanted.
Durant kicks to Curry. Kevin Garnett with the steal. And Wiggins with the basket on the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists tonight. Warriors leading by 21. Curry dishes to McAdoo. Outside Durant, out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been terrific at turning turnovers into points. The Warriors, number 1.
I think this is one of the reasons this team is where they are right now. They are very opportunistic and aggressive, not just in causing turnovers, but in converting them.
Now Muhammad. Garnett goes in. Can't get it to go. Durant with some nice deep. Golden State's gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. Curry passes to McAdoo. And that one's good. McAdoo's got 10 points.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Jones, no one around him. Offensive rebound.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
It's stolen by Jones. And now Jones running the floor all by himself. There's Wiggins, plenty of space. He's still up. Now he is 9 of 10.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring him back.
Curry with it. Now Garnett defending. Lets it go from 11. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle much more effectively.
You just cannot allow the offense to have that quality of a look each and every possession.
Now here's Jones. 5 points in the game. And that's going to be a trouble.
Clearly a mental lapse and at an inopportune time.
Yeah, that's a terrible mistake, Greg, to make it any time. But it's really exacerbated when you make it at this time.
Here's Nash. He feeds it to Durant. Over in the corner, Livingston. And fouled hard that time. At the line and shoot 2. The Warriors have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8. He drove good, Livingston. He's off on the second. Here's Durant. It could go. No good. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Warriors ahead, running away with this one. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. And we welcome you back to our coverage of round 1 in the NBA playoffs. And here's Rubio on the court for Minnesota. Wiggins is out there with Bialese. Then it's Ricky Rubio. And there's Bekovic. And it's Levine in at the 2. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Green. And there's the basket figured out. Rubio comes with the double team. Nash kicks to Thompson. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good.
I've really appreciated their activity in the post today. I mean, their movement down low has been great.
Oh, that's right on the money. They generated a lot of easy opportunities on the inside.
Now here's Pekovic. And it's Rubio penetrating. Nash with the block.
Oh my God.
Oh, and here comes Iguodala all alone.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
What?
And the highlight replay.
Better not be a free throw line. It's about to be 30 points, bro.
Good stuff on that Kia Slam Camp.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
That's behind him is too many. Stand up at 30, bro.
And that's 13
It is
points for
30.
Klay Thompson.
I know.
Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cotton mouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Blow out.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
Nash dishes to Green. Iguodala outside. Pass to Nash. Some nice passing by Golden State. Such a wide open look. 16 points for Klay Thompson.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Outside, Green. Passes it to Pachulia. Thompson outside. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Nash's shot is off. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Here's Wiggins, and fouled hard that time.
God damn, yeah, hard. Level Warriors. Higher than last year, higher than before, higher than ever before. Hard.
No good on that. And some changes here for the Warriors. He's jacked in for Pachulia. Thompson comes in for Draymond Green. And Rasul Butler's subbed in for Andre Iguodala. Jang, he's jacked in for Minnesota. Matt comes in for Ricky Rubio. He hits the second from the line. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Jang.
They put backup.
Picking that one off.
Still a nice play to make sure that pass didn't reach his
They put
target.
the bench that never played. The last. Oh yeah. The last fucking nigga could this work. I like that.
And stolen by Jang. There's the feed to Jones. Nice team.
Don't fucking don't throw you're not starting this game. I don't care how hard you want. You're not playing at a starting performance.
Now here's Nash. The drive by Thompson. Got a hand on it.
What the hell is that?
Butler against Jones. To the wing right side.
Pachinko 2, man. So.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Again, the miss by Jones.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Nash against Jones. Nash, the pass to Thompson. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
No clue where that pass is going. That is a brutal turnover.
Yeah, you got
Nash against Jones.
Oh,
As the Golden State Warriors turning it over again. Nash kicks to Butler. On the wing, Thompson. And the rejection by Jang. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 2. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot violation. So they'll turn it over.
Oh,
Minnesota
no, he's
looking
in.
to switch.
What the fuck? Nigga, my whole team. I'm just so early.
Fucking bash, dude.
Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Mag dishes to Jones. To the middle. Here's Dang. And there's the whistle.
Come on, bro.
Jason Thompson.
That dude was like little,
If I throw it out, I'm not gonna make it.
a little baby toss.
I know. I threw it up, we're gonna make it.
It didn't even throw it high enough.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why just looking at everybody saying, okay, if I really make it. Try. Never say never, bro. Moron.
That free
What
throw.
if you don't make one or two? You get three.
He hits
Oh,
one.
this
This
is
is
a
the
joke.
second attempt for the free
Ball.
throw. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Azili. Out to Thompson. Looking to end the drought. And he gets the jumper to drop. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half. For Minnesota, they've gone just 33% from the field in the fourth quarter so far. They are 2 of 6. Taken away.
What the fuck? Come on, bro. Why are we playing on fucking bench for
Here's
this?
Nash.
Guy.
That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
They give us a
And
deal.
it's
Come on.
now
Get
6
out.
points for
Next
Minnesota.
game's a better chance.
Easy to see who's going to win that
No.
race.
Still have a chance to come back. We gotta make a fucking scary ass run.
Excellent work that time.
Watch with it. Dishes it to Jang. And there's the whistle.
There we go,
Foul
that's
hard
better.
on the shot. He'll go to the
I'll
line.
try later, okay? Come on, let's live for it. How you going to like it out, bro? Levine and Rubio.
And the first one drops. The Warriors making a switch here. Livingston's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Zach LaVine's checked in for Jones. And he can't hit the second.
Come on, this is tough. Back to my 30 right now.
Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
There's a lot of turnovers. That's not really good, but that's the only weakness. There's a lot of turnovers.
Bean passes to Blatch. Here's Levine. Kicks to Jang. Pass to Levine. Goes up again. And a foul.
Oh, come
the
on.
shot got him on the way up that time. So
Right.
shoot 2 right here.
The bitch. Got 40 to fuck up on his. Nah, I don't know that. Come on, man. You get arrested as starters, it's funny. Could either entering on the bench, we really dominated with the low out there to play for me. Maybe the last 2 minutes, but.
Free throw good. Levine.
Move over there. Put in the door. Okay. Start like 30 games. And it's still good.
And so Levine nails both of them. Here's Butler. Jang against Thompson. He kicks it to Azili. Out left to the wing. 6 on the shot clock. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense.
Trying to play him and make my phone. Put my hands together. Alright, let's see. Sorry, you gotta get Wigan in there, bro.
That free throw good from Butler. Minnesota making a switch.
Wiggins is checked in.
Stolen by Levine. And here we go. Wiggins heading to the hoop. Ahead. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Wiggins has got 5 points in the quarter.
Give credit where credit is due right there. A terrific assist.
Golden State's gone 6 of 12 from outside. A very nice 50% mark. Shooting the 3-ball well. Butler attacking. Here's Livingston.
What the fuck?
So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Damn. Damn good. Too. Look at what's making.
And he makes the first. Livingston hits both of them. Here's Levine. Out to the right wing. Mack, the pass to Blash. Puts up the baby hook. Good.
He's got to be a little embarrassed for joining the Paratroopers Club on that pump fake.
Warriors have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. It's tipped. And now running it up the court. Mack pushing it up. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And that's how you make a steal count. Turn it into a quick slam at the other end.
It was really a case, it looked like Greg Anthony right there, if I can say so. It was really a case of a great defensive play triggering some instant offense.
Yeah, I remember GA as an irritant, and this guy, much like Greg, creating havoc out there.
Now here's Thompson. 5 to shoot. Butler kicks to Azili. Golden State moving the ball around. That shot wide open.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Mack after the Warriors pick up 3. Black's the best of Mack. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline.
You got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
The 3. Shot is no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Here's Levine. Feeds it to Jang. And that one is hammered home.
Not 2 hands for that slam.
You know, he can save the other hand for the next time.
One will do just fine.
Yeah, but just to switch it up a little bit.
Here's Butler. Wiggins with the rebound.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
And he finishes.
Why are you rapping me?
It's a huge advantage in fast break points.
Greg, it's really the main reason they're in front. All that early offense. I mean, when they've had the chance to push it, they've pushed it.
Here's Wiggins. The Warriors making the shot. That's good.
Nice stroke from long range. If he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Golden State's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Thompson with the bucket.
And an open pass to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Here's Mack, defended by Butler. Wiggins drives in. Goes to the reverse layup and claps it in. Wiggins has got 10 points in the quarter.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down and what will be a win here in game 1 of the series for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, Stephen Clark. An all-around dominant performance. Clark, and you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
I certainly did, and they just cracked it open and made it an in-seat. No contest.
Just a quality win, and you look at the box score and some really good numbers for Stephen Curry. You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
Elitza with the bucket.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
Wiggins dishes to Levine. That ball.
They clearly look like a different team now. Suddenly, they've got some energy out on the floor.
Yeah, but it's come a little too late to have a real impact on the game, though. We call this box score window dressing. All it's going to do is make the numbers look a little better than it was.
Look at the time. No, really, look at the time, though. No, I ain't gonna keep doing that every time.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Jones kicks to Bielitsa. Wiggins inside the line. And the shot falls short this time. They are enjoying a commanding lead.
And it really gives them the opportunity to give their starters a rest. Always critical for that home stretch. This is a serious game-clinching run they're on.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just not backing off here. I mean, they're looking to close this one out with style. What a time to have this kind of serve.
Livingston gets to McAdoo. Banked in off the glass.
And that's just a little more for these fans to cheer about as they get ready to celebrate a W.
Well, let the party start. The celebration begins, and they're going to let their guys hear.
Another miss by Minnesota. Over in the corner, Livingston. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A pretty good feeling right now for them to be out in front like this.
Momentum so critical. And you know they'll want to ride this wave into game 2.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Stephen, a big win here at home, obviously. How important is the momentum for playing a game like this?
We just needed to win tonight. I mean, that was big for our morale and our locker room. And, we got to practice it tomorrow to watch the film and keep getting better. It does feel good to win, but we do have another tough game. So we'll be ready and hopefully protect home court again.
Stephen, thank you. Kevin, you gotta love that he's never satisfied.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Thank you, Kevin. And now let's move on to the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Stephen Curry.
I will say this about Steph Curry. There is no player that is more capable of taking over a ball game than he is. What I mean is, Steph Curry is hotter than anyone else is hot. He can beat you with his feet, his mind, his shot. The only thing you can be sure of is that he will beat you.
Starting out the series, this is a huge win to go up 1-0. He gave them the energy and effort they needed.
And that will wrap up this round 1 broadcast of the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports.